Hello everyone, welcome to the Cheapness Affordable Gaming review stream of Null Transit, a game that was kindly gifted to me by Halfway Games. It's quite a new 2D platformer, quite tricky, has an interesting art style. Some of it can look grungy, but I think some of it can look quite good, so we'll see how it goes. I haven't played much of it, just a little bit of a test via the tutorial that I'll probably go through a bit again. Just to get my, because it is tricky. Sorry, this the Twitch side is acting out again. Come on. Also remember, anyone who is interested in the game I streamed yesterday, Crowalt, Traces of the Lost Colony. It's still free to claim until the 9th, 7 PM South African Standard Time. Okay. Okay, just okay, Chrome. Sorry, if I don't do this, I can't see on the Twitch side. Okay, there it seems to be going. Okay, let's go into the tour, so just get a refresher of what I did. Has nice music. Okay, I thought something glitched out. Good, it did it. Okay. It usually doesn't have this blueprint thing, I think. But yeah, because this is a tutorial. Just have to get the grips again because I'm using a less official controller, so it might not necessarily be the button that they say it is. All right. Okay. You kind of have to alright, done. Okay. You have to use the dash and jumping, double jump in the right order. Otherwise, you know, it won't reset in time. It's mechanics like that. Okay, I have to be a bit more careful on that one. If you dash through that, it recharges your dash. Also, your double jump channels a circular ring of energy around the player that shrinks with time. Okay, this is what makes this game so hard, because it creates one of those energy circles that you dash through. So it can be you have to use it to increase your range, and that can be quite extreme. Okay. I didn't do this last time because it's off. This feels very difficult. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. That's just so hard. Makes your sword. When charged, strike the first entity within a small radius. Discharge after strike. Gain brief invulnerability when striking. Refresh, air, jump, and dash if an enemy is struck. So, okay, when we attack people, we do get a bit of a recharge on our dashes and jumps. Okay, so you have to kind of attack into the energy. Solve characters by talking, then holding. We'll find a way through this, we always have. And we're now the captain with a purple flame on their hand. Some weapons require you to hover. After dashing for energy, keep holding to hover. Oh, okay. So... okay. Inventory. Alright. Tutorial done. Play. New game. Press anything to continue. The Deep Space Vessel Atlas suffered a catastrophic navigation failure, leaving the crew stranded in an unknown sector. Null Transit as primitive. Lead wisely, Captain. Okay. I didn't expect permadeath on this. Captain, what's our status? Disciple, our path is hidden but not lost. Even in darkness, there are stars that lead home. The engineer, in less cryptic terms, navigation's dead. We need a replacement Astral Navigator core to get back on the grid. Recon, always swept the sector, Cap. Already swept the sector, Cap. Spotted an outpost on Theta 7 with power still flowing. Draw me in, I'll bring that core back in no time. Commander, recklessness will get all of us killed. We drill first, simulation chamber, port side, just go left. Try now, bleed less later. Clone, by the way, the cloning machine's online. I'm told I'm ideal for various tactical applications like recon and combat. Okay, so now they're introducing the team to us. Good. Train, rest, or do whatever you need to be ready. I'll need a moment to decide our best course of action.
Huh?
You lead, I execute, just like old times. So this is our team. This is the simulation chamber. I'm guessing those are like things we can unlock later. The disciple has some sort of ring mask. Units. Morale boost detected. Crew members enjoy food rations. Should I enjoy them too? Sitting around ain't my thing. Give me something to do. Planetoid Theta 7. Scans show signs of an intact Astral Navigator core on its surface. Wait, I pressed, okay. I thought if I press a different button, it would, like, do something else. Yeah, you were right, I was given this game by developers who wanted to cover. So technically, I am a games journalist now. Also thanks to my pal Alex for giving me a bit more information on how to deal with the PR side of things and emails and stuff. Because I was like overly like polite. I thought like, should I not send them emails? And she helped me write with what was kind of standard practice. You carried the burden of many, heavy as the crown, even in deep space. I've balanced power, stabilized drift, and patched a dozen failing subsystems. We're holding for now. Okay, I think that's probably gonna lead us to our mission. So I'm just gonna check out this navigation console in the center. Okay, I think this is just where you equip things. So, I guess... Okay, let's take the recon person, because they seem like the best for a starter mission like this. I'm guessing. Okay, I have to swap directly. That just gives us information. Okay, let's check all the information on them. Commander. Commander, tough as void steel and sharp as ever. A clone, it's quiet, watching, like it's waiting to become someone. Hey you, keep it together, keep them safe, that's the job. Okay, that's us. The engineer, brains, grit, and just enough sarcasm to keep us alive. The disciple still haven't cracked her code, but I trust her. Okay. Talk, switch character. Did I hurt myself there? Oh wait, it's kind of like, I think that it's their ability. Night Veil. Charge to gain stealth. While in stealth, gain movement speed and empower your next dash. Empower dash is much further dash distance and strikes enemies you pass through. Lose stealth after dashing, channeling energy, getting hurt, or after 6 seconds. Okay, alright. Might be a weird character to start with. Wait, is there something past this? I'm kind of scared to jump down there and see what happens. It says this game had permadeath, but I'm not sure what would like cause like real true death. Okay, managed to get on top of the ship at least. Open. Okay, nice. We got items. Beast Heart increases maximum health by a moderate amount. Your strikes deal additional poison damage. Let's take Tailwind. I guess dying here does nothing. The animation's kind of nice. Like, slow and lumbering, but detailed. At least in, like, frames, you see every bit. The world is dangerous beyond this point. Are you sure you want to proceed without any training? Yeah, I did the tutorial. I'm guessing that's a tutorial. The Outer Bloom. Just, you know, first rule of a game's exploration, go left. When you start, go left. As the pet shop boys essentially say. Okay, fortunately, falling doesn't kill us, so I guess combat kills you? Is this an enemy? Okay. It is an enemy. Okay, we get things if we kill the enemies. Sharpened daggers, augment. Increases weapon damage by a moderate amount. Seraph Grasp, the first time you bump into energy, replenish, air jump, and dash, resets when grounded. I think that means without dashing through the energy, so it might not be worth taking. Oh, wait, sound? Yeah, there was a weird issue when I played the game during test where the music wouldn't play, where it turned out like the audio like was set so low, but I guess I did change it and it's fine now. So this area just doesn't have, you know, music. Okay, almost fell there. I thought this would be like a secret area or something. It's kind of tactile feel, the combat. If it may probably become a bit grindy. Zone 2, like this is how many enemies you have to kill. We have 5 more enemies to kill, I guess. Okay. Okay, they're hunting me. They are hunting me. I think I have like some sort of poison attachment maybe because they were like dying like passively. Oh, so it's wrapped around. Alright. Refraction Prism. You gain a significant chance to completely evade incoming damage. Nice. Charge your weapon upon dashing through energy that is not channeled by yourself. We haven't encountered an enemy that channels energy, I guess. Let's get a critical chance. Ah. Nice. Back. Oh. Slightly tricky at some stages, but all right. Okay, Arachnid Ambrosia. Your strikes deal additional poison damage. Nice. Gain a shield. Shields absorb incoming damage before health. Regain shield by striking enemies. I already have sort of a shield. Beast Heart. Increases maximum health by a moderate amount. Okay, do I have to change weapons or something? Okay, yeah. Oh, nice. I probably should kill that dog. No. Okay, I probably should change my weapon. Okay, we faded through them, they killed, died. I think I got a double shot in on them. Okay, we need to kill one more thing to get the zone bonus. Back him. Okay, Arachnid Ambrosia. More of that, maybe. Perpetual Motion Machine. Dashing for energy, refund stamina. We already have one of those. Do I want to increase dash distance? Oh. Okay, that is very good for getting to these secret places up top. If they are secret places, I don't know if they're just places we can go to or want to. No. Okay, guess there are secrets. Charge your weapon upon dashing through channel energy. That's not channeled by yourself. Let's do that because I haven't done that yet. Energy hasn't been a problem yet. Nor has Elf, honestly. But I'm not sure about the combat focus instead of platforming focus, but this game does have things going for it. Which is good, you know. I have a tendency not to review things I can say nothing good about, so. I'm not gonna thrive on the negativity. Oh, okay. I thought there was maybe a gap there. Weird, you know, non-invasive save point. Talk. If you mess with the wiring one more time, I swear I'm ejecting you out of an airlock. They have like different conversations depending on the character. Your recklessness amuses me. Beware that fate has a way of humbling the bold. What function is intended? Is that the same as being alive? I know that look. Whatever you're planning, make sure you make it back. You're fast, reckless, but fast. Guess it's working for you. Do they have different descriptions of each other? The commander, old man's intense like a knife. Sharp, direct, leaves a mark. A clone, little spooky, kinda cool. But style like mine, unclonable. Damn, I look good. Someone should paint this. Or he did. The captain, calm and chaos, kinda makes you want to try harder. The engineer, brains for days, could probably build a new universe if we let her. The disciple, still not sure what she's about, feels like she sees through people. Anyone who's watching, thanks for joining. This is Null Transit, the kind people at Halfway Games gave it for me to cover. I think they're like two friends who made this game together. I still have to brush up on the bio they sent me in the email. Also, if you're interested in a free game I played yesterday, Crowell Traces of the Lost Colony, it's still free to claim on Steam until the 9th of March, 7 PM South African Standard Time. I thought I saw a prompt at the bottom, but I guess not. Okay. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. Okay. Did I just trap the dog outside? Warden Fang, the Sentinel Hound. Okay. It's kind of like a Toro situation with this character. Okay. Yeah, you spawned friends. Ah. No. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I should change weapon. I should change weapon. Something a bit more controllable. Did I just die? Did I just lose? Reduce to null. Light a candle. No translation found for death combat in narrative. The universe does not mourn its losses. The mission must continue. Okay. So this is what they meant by that's permadeath. What is death? The clone says. They're gone, but their data remains in my memory banks. I don't know if it's the same. I guess we start as the clone? If we have to restart? Doesn't matter where you came from, you're one of us now. You follow orders? That's more than I can say for some people. Okay, what weapon? Okay, we have a makeshift sword. That's... doesn't seem like it's gonna be nice. Okay, we can get some of the gear back. Recall no translation found for death combat in narrative. A copy without an original. Weird, right? That was our own portrait. Commander doesn't talk much to me, but I think he's watching. Captain, they all look to him. Maybe I'm supposed to too. The engineer, she understands what I am. I don't. The disciple, she sees things in the darkness. I'm not sure if I want to ask. I don't have a different weapon with this character, though. I've studied engineered life forms, but you're something else entirely.
Huh?
You are new, but new to what? Existence or awareness? Alright. Enter. Okay. This is probably not gonna go well. Okay. First hit. Oh, come on. Okay. Light, poor time to go there. Okay. Toro. No. No. Okay, at least I got some poison damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, this game is going to be harder than I thought it would. Okay, wait, but I don't think the clone expendable in design and valuable in action. Their effort carries us forward. I think we can, because it says Generation 0. Generate clone. Hello again. Take that, non-existence. They really are expendable. So let's try one of the different characters. I'll take the commander. So you have all these good characters you can play around with. A clone, give it training purpose, and you've got a soldier factory. Not much to look at, but I guess I clean up all right. The captain, hard the ship, I fall in for fire. The engineer knows her craft, I trust her with my blade if it had circuits. The disciple, I usually don't trust mystics, but she's not the worst I've seen. Okay, so I'm guessing this game is 5 bosses, which is good because, you know, if we're gonna die so easily. They also have a sword. And they have like a bow. Wait, like, okay. That's gonna be finicky, but at least we got some range. Wait, can I... If I fail, another will take my place. Unsettling for humans, perhaps, but efficient. Alright. Okay, use... I thought I could maybe put these pieces of gear into the machine, then someone else could equip them. But I guess that's not how that works. Let's use the commander for this stream. And, yeah. I'm probably gonna be a bit more careful when I play this for review. Most of the games that the developers give me, I'm going to stream first to see if I'm gonna make full reviews of them. And I think this, I'm going to. You break stuff, I fix stuff. Maybe we can test that sword technique outside the airlock next time. I'm a clone. What can I do to help today? A soldier marches, but do they ever ask why? Okay, let's equip the bow. What other items do I have? Just the channel ring and charge battery. Maintains weapon charge until grounded. Okay. Okay. Just... Okay, cool. Oh! Nice. Nope. Already. This is a really difficult game. Reduce the null, light a candle. I can model 1,000 scenarios. But I never figured out how to compute the value of a life. Well, but we won't be the same. This is so grim. I do not require sleep, but I stand very still, if that helps. And I saw now in the load screen that clones aren't infinite. You need like an ionite or something to craft them. You see the universe in equations, but equations do not dream. I get the feeling I'm gonna die before I defeat the first boss. Once we acquire that core, I've no doubt you'll bring us home. The disciple outputs coherent results, but the inputs complete black box function. Yep, still me, miracle worker in progress. The captain, high emotional stability, excellent vector alignment under stress. A clone, a miracle of bioengineering. I'd love to run tests. Alright, how does this person's weapon work? Oh, okay. That could work. Okay, alright. That's probably gonna work fairly well on this dog. And then we can use the charge when they summon extra followers, any extra doggies. Come here, dog. Okay. That would have been good if I... wait, is he just gonna phase through that? If that's the case, that's not gonna be as efficient as I thought it would be. Okay, this is... I should remember this character in the next playthrough. This is the character you use on the first enemy, the first boss. Okay, okay. It's difficult to use this one, though. Ah! No! Oh, what? We've lost someone who mattered. Does someone out, the other people not matter? Their sacrifice won't be forgotten. But we can't stop here, we move forward. The disciples still haven't cracked their code, but oh, okay. We already saw everything with this character. You carry the burden of many, heavy as the crown, even in deep space. Alright. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be tricky, because you kind of have to go backwards. Oh, come on. Hook. I think that should be close to enough to kill the dogs. Like a 20. Oh, okay.
Roger, copy that.
Okay. It's fine, we can restart, Like, now we know how this works. Some journeys reach their terminus sooner than others. Maybe they find peace this vessel cannot provide. Okay. How does the disciple work? Potentially good? Okay. So, like, passive damage. Alright. So, with this one, maybe I should try jumping and then charging. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a tricky, long one to use, but at least it's workable. Okay, maybe if we use this one... I mean, we can chip away at them more efficiently. Oh, come on. At least we should be able to get the tiny doggies. Oh, accidentally survive that. Okay, this is the best we've ever done. No! Yes, okay. Defeat the Sentinel Hound. So, this is kind of like an old school, hardcore, you know, no savey kind of deal. And so you can't save, it's just, you have to make it to the end in an arcade fashion with, like, the characters at the end to defeat all 5 of the bosses. which is an interesting approach to take here. Winged Boots significantly increases movement speed. If you would die, instead lose this item and teleport back to the ship with 1 HP. Okay, that's probably the one I'll pick. Okay, yeah. I have progress. I don't think there's any reason to really be back here. Especially since most of the crew are dead. Let's continue. Okay, slice, 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 slice. Oh, okay. Sluggy was just out of range. Ah, okay. If you're gonna damage that thing, you're gonna have to make sure you finish the job. Otherwise, they're gonna just pulse you to death. Oh. Maybe that is the external energy they're talking about with that one perk you can pick. Small chance to critical strike, okay. So instead of a 4, we'll get something else. This is the most efficient way of killing things I've so far experienced. Oh, good. Okay. Hopefully that still counts as a kill at the zone box. Or zone locker? Fortunately, there is no full damage. I'm actually losing health on the basic enemies, so they are getting a bit harder. Perhaps it's just me, you know, with this very lumbering attack. It seems with the critical strike there's also a chance of it being less damaging. Because there's a 2 now and then. A critical strike again. Probably going to take this one for the shield. Nice. Multiple incinerations. Cool. Charge 4. Increases weapon damage. Okay, this should be what I'm going for here. Well, maybe there will be something down there. Okay, that's okay, if you attack them, they seem to stop. So come on, fly. Oh, come on. Oh, they are... Oh, you... bird things. Or you insects. Okay, finally. We ashified that thing. Okay. If you get the circle going a bit, you know, then they can... Then they'll stop in the tracks when they fly into it. Significantly increases maximum jump height. Strikes deal additional poison damage. I'm gonna be real damagey. Even though, you know, I don't have a lot of health left. I don't know what those pips are. Maybe those are, like, shields? I'm not sure where the shield they were talking about is. Okay, save point. Will this heal me, at least? Yes, okay, good. We're about halfway through the stream. Thanks everyone for joining. Please remember, ProVault, Traces of the Lost Colony is free to claim until the 9th of March, 7 PM South African Standard Time. I played it yesterday on stream, you know, if you want to get a lab to land, although that might spoil a bit too much. It's a point-and-click adventure game. And remember, this is Null Transit. Halfway Games were kind enough to send to me, and it's actually rather pleasing. Some things I'm not completely sure about, but the combat is fun enough. You know? I probably will make a full review about this eventually. Farlight v Harvest. Already at the second boss, though. But I guess that makes sense, because it's so hard to actually Oh no. Reach this point. You need something... Whew, that was close. You need something a bit more flexible, I think, to fight that thing. But the most flexible thing we have is the clone. Which is a shame. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay. So little health. Can I create another one? Or are we finally at the final character? Oh, the currency is in the top right. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Hopefully this will be enough. Because at least this won't root us in place. If the damage isn't as strong. I mean, it's working. Death by 1,000 tiny paper cuts. Oh. No. Okay, it poisoned me. Okay. No. It's back to swooping. No, come on, go. Die. We're doing it. No. Ew. Oh, come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, what the? Okay, but we did well. That's a good enough first run. I mean, we killed the boss, killed 37 enemies. The entire crew of Atlas has perished. Signal lost. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Okay. Where are we going to start with? A part of me wants to start the clone, because then if the clone is all the upgrades, that we'll have a very powerful clone. Open. Okay. Gain a shield. Shield absorbs incoming damage before health. Regain shield by striking enemies. I guess the shield are those bits. It's just that the clone doesn't have any to start with, so I guess these characters have different stats. I'm kind of tempted to take the recon to start with again. Just because of that attack, you know? We haven't seen one of those enemies again. Okay, open up. Let's see. Okay, now we have a better idea about what would be good for a character. So, this could be helpful if we do this on the second boss, because then we can charge through their rings and attack them. Let's go for a shield. Then we have maximum shields, I think. No, I mean, this is maybe this is interesting because it means that this game may allow you to take shortcuts. Okay, yes. We get an extra life. Come on. Oh, we almost made it. We almost made it. But the thing is, all missile on gear, so let's go this way. These slugs are irritating, though. Is that slug healing itself? Because I don't think I have poison damage yet. Oh, okay. Alright. Sluggy, fair enough. What's that new, like, after slash that's happening there? Oh wait, we start with Arachnid Ambrosia Plus. Is it because we died? Okay, so we did poison it. I guess the recon starts with that. Okay, you gain a significant chance to completely evade incoming damage. or increase weapon damage by a moderate amount. Let's do this, because then we're extra dodgy. But it's absolute punishment. This is actually working fairly well. And you can even go through walls. Well, small ones. Extra health, extra damage. Let's go for extra health. Because I haven't picked extra health yet. Here's gonna be a dog, I remember. Turn into a pleasing plume of ash. Yeah, there's a lot going for it. It's just kind of strange. It gives you a nice, like, zone. You know, you don't have to directly hit them. At least not with this weapon. Okay. Okay, wait, there's one left. There's one left somewhere. Okay, no. Oh, they're dead. Hmm. First time you bump into energy, replenish air, jump, and dash. Resets when grounded. Hmm. Increase health again. I think we already got... I think this is where that secret was, that we got the direct way this time. Yeah, this is where we went. Okay, this is where we save. Go in. Portal. Okay, let's fight the boss. Let's fight the boss. I was tempted to go for the Mystic. But, you know, we already saw that. You know, let's, for the sake of the stream, let's do this. Nice. Meow. Okay. That was too early. Ah, that also too early. Okay, no, that was a nice clean one. Nice clean one. Nice clean one. Okay, there we go. Much better than last time. We didn't lose most of our crew on it. Again, a significant... Do you think they stack? Okay, let's increase my damage a bit. Because we haven't done that at all. Okay, here is a save point. Heal me up. Okay, it's fun when we're not dying. Oh, but how am I supposed to deal with this now? I might... Okay, Can I just... Maybe I should get the slug first. Alright. Ugh. Come on. Okay, nice. Evade damage, critical strike. Let's go another dodge. Hopefully they stack. Fortunately, they kind of just want to kill themselves. I think there I negate the damage. I just sort of boinged off of them. Ah, come here. Oh. Come on, blow up.
Oh.
Okay, your strikes deal additional poison damage. Maybe, maybe. We already have one of those, so we have one to spend. Okay. Specific. Hopefully it's gonna stack with the crude specific one that's so powerful.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. When you do it like that, you avoid their damage bubble. Their own energy expenditure. And we can do it here and phase through the wall. Let's be lazy and do that. I wasted a little bit of health doing that. Alright. I don't know if we really need energy. Arachnid Ambrosia, your strikes deal additional poison damage. Strike damage. Let's hope that it stacks and just go full on Ambrosia. Hopefully there's another hidden chest up here. Okay, this just went to the save point. Run past the arcade machines. Maybe I should tilt slightly to the side because I can actually see what I look like on camera to the side. And my face is slightly droopy. And it kind of looks like I have a cockeye, which I sort of have, I guess. So, yeah. There's this person I have a crush on, and in the small, incredibly small chance that she's watching this. I don't know, like, you know, because especially with the incredibly bright light on me, I look incredibly flushed. I should have just jumped off and saved us some time. Ah, okay. I had a feeling Nice. Let's get more health. Inventory is full. Hmm. Okay, so does that mean we should bring someone else here? I mean, I don't like that idea, but especially because it's gonna be so much harder to get them over that chasm. Ah, it does stack. I think. And there we negate the damage. Okay, nice. Okay, inventory is full again. Hopefully those things stay there, so that we can have the clone just scoop them up. Ah, yeah, okay. That's a plan. That's a plan. This run we're doing a lot better. Okay. We have to think carefully about what would be good for the clone. He doesn't have to fight these things. We already got the reward for it, so maybe just avoid them. Must remember to tilt my face to the side. Okay, extra health. Okay, nice. Stop trying to bird me to death, birds. I mean, theoretically, the clone could become quite powerful, but I mean, that starting health, that short attack, it's asking a lot. And not that weapon. That weapon is really not helpful. Or well, it is, but you know, it's very specific. It's like chips away at elf. Come on. Come on, you beast, stay. Okay. We were fortunate there. Come and get me. Ooh. Hey, ooh. No! Ah, yeah, there we go. Whew. Okay, 2 bosses down. We haven't lost a crew member yet. We're doing a lot better. We are doing a lot better. Can we go up here so that the clone can get the benefits? Or maybe we should take a different character and maybe play around with them. But yeah, let's do the commander so that we get a bit more variety. We already have our massive like champion of a recon, and this way we have a second character that gets a couple of, you know, skills and stuff. And if they die, we can just, you know, go back to the recon, who has a health as an extra life, by the way. Okay. Fortunately, I didn't have to do that again. But I guess I put that in because I remember, like, people were kind of upset that Silk Song didn't have the boss rushes, the ability to redo bosses from the start. So maybe they were like, okay, let's just give them the option to do it from the start. Increases maximum number of simultaneous charged energy. Channeled energy. I don't like any of these, honestly. The thing is, energy has not been a problem at all. Save progress. Okay, it looks like they did include a platforming section. Okay, come on. Do your thing again. Okay. Oh, okay. Now this is a tricky one. We have about 25 minutes left of the stream. Thanks everyone for joining. Remember to listen to Null Transit by Halfway Games, kind enough to give me a copy. Actually quite lovely, and in ways I didn't expect it to be. I thought it was going to be more of a hardcore 2D platformer, but it's almost more like a kind of Souls-like thing. Almost. Where you utilize platforming mechanics as part of the combat. Ooh. Okay, we got to the another platform. I think there might be a secret to the left here. Also remember, if you want that free to claim game, Crowalt Traces of the Lost Colony, it is free to claim until the 9th of March, 7 PM South African Standard Time. No! Oh no, and now it's gonna trigger there. Where I don't want it to trigger, okay. Oh. Okay, alright, that was... No! I'd rather... Now I'm even further away from where I'm supposed to be. I'm glad they did include a difficult platforming section, because it really seemed like that's the kind of game this was.
oh,
So, you know,
oh,
okay, okay. Okay, now if I want to do that, I have to recon. This is just gonna be too difficult.
oh,
Oh, no! No! At least there isn't full damage. At least there isn't full damage. Quick respawn.
oh, oh, oh,
Come on, no. No, come on. Okay, yes. Okay, there we go. There we go.
oh, oh, oh,
Okay. So we just go to the right. Alright. And I guess we go up top again? Ooh.
oh, oh,
No! No! Oh, what? Okay, okay, we're just gonna do that. That's faster, that's faster.
oh,
Blah.
oh,
Well, I like it. I like having a bit of a frustration.
oh, oh,
Okay.
oh,
No. Okay, there we go. Another checkpoint.
oh,
Almost, 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 almost. I think I had the right idea.
oh, oh,
Alright.
oh, oh,
No. No.
oh, oh, oh,
What's that circle around? It's like it's something to do with weapon, maybe, or this glitching out. Okay, no. Alright. Okay, no, I lost the. I didn't do that right at all. You know, I think we may have to go more to this side. Almost landed on something I shouldn't have. Just checking, is there maybe a secret also?
oh, oh,
No. Ah, okay, alright. I like how they gave you the reward. They showed you the reward was there. You know, before. This said, like, this is what you're working for. Increase damage, because I don't want to have to deal with this character a lot. Like, it's not as mobile as the Recon. So fewer hits, ideally. Oh yeah, I forgot it has it's nice to know also that it can do that. Okay, this is actually a very good character for this. Or the weapon, you know. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Oh, reduce the null. Okay, let's just use the recon. We lost someone who mattered. Their sacrifice won't be forgotten. But we can't stop here, we must move forward. I'm not using the captain, I really don't like his weapon. Aesthetically, or, you know, just how it feels to use. I mean, we are murdering this plant right now. Ooh. Don't. Okay, yes, we have the damage negation on this one. Ah, already dead. Okay, so much easier. What are these items so that we can figure out who to give it to? Maximum jump height. Maximum jump height is mobility, and the clone needs more mobility. Okay, so let's hit that out to the clone. Okay, we have to run past the boss because, unfortunately, they do this when you do... Come on. Alright. At least the clone didn't die during that. Okay, a noticeable improvement. Perhaps not life-changing, but, you know... Conductor's path. I was starting to think there were gonna be like different areas. Oh, we can get their gear. Special motion. Only 2 bosses left, unless they're gonna like unveil a couple of other portraits. Yo, recon. Should we do Disciple again? Disciple was kind of fun. You are new, but there we go. They could be, because we actually knew how to use them, so they could be a nice second character. Although, without the damage buffs, it might be a bit hard. For security measures, all weapons and items are prohibited within the section. Thank you for understanding. Do we get them back, at least? Or is this like a story bit? I guess this is like a hardcore platforming challenge or something. They want to see if you can like use only the basics instead of like stuff that helps you to extend the glides and stuff, the dashes. Warning, do not attempt to climb up unless authorized by maintenance. Enables all characters to channel energy in non-circular shapes. Install this module on the ship's control unit to activate this effect. We unlocked squares. I'm gonna climb this because that sign made it sound as though we'll get something if we do this like this. Yeah, it was like foreboding and stuff. Not that difficult, but a brisk challenge. Okay. No! No! Am I gonna... Okay. It's much easier to dash up than it is to dash down in this game. And at that point, like, the dash doesn't recharge, so... Oh, they had to, like, end it with a downward one, so that I would be most likely to fail. No! About 10 minutes left of the stream. Let's see how far I'll actually be able to make it through this platforming segment. This is why this doesn't contribute to the permadeath. Because it would just be too much, you know? No! Almost, we're getting closer and closer. Yeah, come on. Yes! We made it! Alright, can we do something by just going this way, or... What was the point of this? I suppose just to avoid falling, but there isn't fall damage in this game. Now this feels like good, like very nice platforming. Okay, but I have to get my rhythm back. Oof, okay, we're gonna like have to do that, you know, like thread it. Almost got it. Nice. No, come on. Okay. This might be a bit weird. Ugh. Alright. Okay, the red boxes kill you. No! Ooh, that was so close. That was so close. Oh, come on. No! It's a strange composition, but I actually very much like it. I mean, it's not balanced like throughout the game, but like combat segment like quite long, then the platforming, you know, I kind of like how that's put together. Yeah. I shouldn't be as afraid to like go downward, like a downward dash. I mean, it's not that hard to downward dash. Okay. Oh. No. But this is a really clever platforming segment. It's such a it's got this entire game is based around a very simple mechanic. And this is an incredible way to utilize it. No. Okay. No. Uh.
Oh.
Well, yeah. No. I probably will stop once I beat this little challenge.
Oh.
No. They never explain why our characters are able to do this, although I think maybe that adds a little bit of mystique. It's just, yeah, we're just like teleporting beings that still need a spaceship for some reason. There's enough of a human element in that they could die, like ways in which they injected some personality, a small amount, admittedly, but like it's nice, yeah. No. If you don't get through enough, you get stuck in the null, I guess is what it is. Or well, technically maybe just energy, you know, is simpler. I think that's what they call it in the tutorial. Come on. Okay. Proper platforming, my fingers are starting to hurt. We've reached the point at which usually I would end, but I'm going to try and complete this challenge and see what's in that portal. If it maybe that just takes us back home. to the spaceship. Yes, okay. Oh. You crank the generator, it roars alive. This achievement was achieved by very few people because there's a golden rim around it. Okay, use... Oh crap. I probably will end at the next save point. Oh. Fair enough, halfway games. Does them taking away the weapons imply that you could theoretically, with the right combination, just shoot over? Well, maybe if you're good enough at creating the energy circle, but otherwise, no. Wait, is there more platforming? No! Let's see what's down here. Maybe there was a secret, but there wasn't. You're now leaving the station. You may use your weapons and items. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. Ow. Oh. Thanks everyone for joining. This has been Null Transit. Very kindly given by the two-person team, I believe, at Halfway Games. I have to brush up on that. I actually quite enjoyed that. It's a bit strange, but it really works, especially to just throw in that platforming segment like that. Yeah, that was a real treat. Yeah, it was difficult enough to give you some hander, but not so much that like that, like Super Meat Boy. Oh, I'm giving up on this whole thing. Interesting concept with the permadeath. Even with like the weird discordant sound cues of the different characters, like it actually feels a little bit sad when they die, at least the first time around. But once you get your head around things, it's not that hard. But yeah, I quite enjoy it. I probably will make a full review of this, especially since it's short, but not so short. Like I can get enough footage out of it. I can get like a good 6 minutes out of this, probably 4 to 6 minutes. Yeah, good on you, Halfway Games. Once again, thank you for sending me the code. Okay. Also, anyone who wants that free-to-claim point-and-click adventure game, Crawl Traces of the Lost Colony, please remember it's free to claim until the 9th of March, 7 PM South African Standard Time. Thanks for everyone who's joined. I saw there was a couple of people who came in. Please enjoy the rest.